Beyond security and stability, it's very important that the U.S. Algeria relationship grow in the economic and commercial spheres. Algeria's been very determined to pursue economic diversification and promote private sector growth and attract investment. Last year, Algeria launched a new economic model to develop and diversify its domestic industries. It's also reevaluated its government programs and explored new forms of economic financing. We certainly want to participate as much as we can in this diversification. We certainly understand and support it. A diverse economy is a robust economy, and we hope to be partners in the process. We've had a technical advisor from our Department of Treasury here in Algiers providing some advice on domestic debt market development and other debt management issues for domestic debt. We had a meeting last year of our Trade and Investment Framework Agreement where we lay out our bilateral trade and investment questions to resolve. We will have another one of those later this year. Always looking for ways to boost trade in both directions, to boost investment in both directions by trying to identify and remove the barriers that prevent those movements of trade and investment. The American private sector has a great deal of interest in Algeria. There are some very large investments that get a lot of attention, like General Electric's investment last year, very large investment in 10 power plants around the country. Another very large investment by the Honeywell company in the oil sector, in the refinery sector. And we very much want to pursue those kinds of investments, but also smaller, understandably and for good reason, the big investments get a lot of attention, and that's appropriate that they do. But we also want to we want investments across the board in all sorts of sectors, large and small, and that's what we continue to work on. Of course, the energy sector is a place traditionally where U.S. firms have a great technological edge and compete very successfully. And I just noted a couple of the important energy sector investments that have been made. But we do want to go beyond that and find investments in other fields.